right, it is officially time. Welcome to Stretch Break. My name is Amber Linkford. I'm running you through your stretch break today. For today's class, we are going to be doing all of our stretches in a chair. We are going to begin seated. I would recommend using a stationary chair. You can use an office chair as well, but I would recommend making sure those wheels are clamped so we can't roll away, or locking, that's the word I was looking for, locking those wheels on the office chairs if we're able to. Let's go ahead and get started with our neck first. I want you sitting up nice and tall, feet flat on the ground, hands in your lap. We're just going to drop our head over to the right, rolling our chin to our chest, and then rolling over to the left, looking up to the ceiling, and repeat. We are going to do 4 circles in each direction today. Getting as much range of motion in all directions. Last circle in this direction. And then rolling your head back, over to the left, chin to chest. Let's do 1 more circle in this direction. Once you finish your circle, go ahead and lift your head back up to its normal position. We're going to lace our fingers, bringing them up and placing them behind our head. We are going to round, reaching those elbows forward. I want you to round and tuck your chin. Once you've gone as far as you can in this rounded position, we're going to open, lifting our chest, lifting our head, pulling those elbows back, shoulder blades squeeze together, and repeat. Rounding down, making sure that we're just keeping some light pressure behind our head. I don't want anyone tugging on your neck. Taking nice deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Let's do 2 more here. And the last one. Sitting back tall, we're going to release our hands, bringing them back down to our side. Next, we're going to do some seated knee hugs. So what this is going to look like is we're going to begin with our right leg. We're going to take our hands, grabbing below our kneecap. We're going to pull our leg up as close to our chest as we can. Once you've gone as far as you can, you're going to slowly lower it back down to the ground. And switching sides, pulling that knee up, bringing it to your chest. We want to make sure we're bringing our leg up to our chest. We're not bringing our chest down to our leg here. So we should be sitting up nice and tall. Moving at a nice, slow, and steady pace here. Let's do 1 more to each side. Placing both feet down on the ground. I want that right leg to reach out to the side. We're going to keep that leg nice and straight, flexing those toes back. If you need to, you can move a little bit more towards the right side of your chair, if that's a little more comfortable to stay in that seated position. From here, we're going to turn our chest, so we're in line with that right leg. And then we're just going to reach down our leg, Reaching for the ground. Feeling that nice hamstring stretch here. Keeping our toes flexed and pulling back to our shins. We're also working on keeping that right leg as straight as we can. Relaxing your head and neck. Sinking closer to the ground with each breath. One more deep breath here. And exhale, walking those hands back up, lifting your chest. We're going to twist back to center. From here, let's do a lat stretch. Our right hand is going to reach down our leg. Our left arm is going to reach up and over towards the right, making a nice C shape with our spine, working on our side bend. Making sure that we're keeping that left hip on the chair. I don't want you to lift it up off the seat. 2 more deep breaths. And exhale, returning back to center. Go ahead and bring that right leg in. We're going to switch sides. So you can scoot over to the left side of your chair. Straightening that left leg out to the side. Flexing those toes back. We're going to twist so we're in line with that left leg. And then slowly reaching down, reaching past that foot, reaching for the ground. Feel free to keep one hand bracing it right above that knee if we need a little bit of a reminder to keep that leg straight. Relaxing your neck, letting your head hang. One more deep breath here. And exhale, walking those hands up, lifting that chest, turning back to center, adding that lat stretch, reaching up and over with that right arm. Left arm reaches down that left leg. Working on getting as much of a side bend as you can here. One more deep breath. And exhale, returning back to center. Bringing that left leg in. Returning back to the center of your chair. Let's work on opening up those hips next. So I want you to take your right leg, bringing it up. We're going to cross it right above that left knee. Actively opening your hip, pressing that right knee down towards the ground. Starting by sitting up nice and tall. If you are unable to get your leg above your knee, you can straighten out that left leg and cross that right leg lower down on your shin, closer to your ankle. We're focusing on making that nice figure 4 with our legs. Let's hold this position for one more breath. On that exhale, I want you to lower your chest down towards your legs, keeping those hips open, still actively trying to bring that right knee down towards the ground. One more deep breath here. And exhale, lifting your chest up, uncrossing your legs, switching sides, placing that left ankle right above that right knee, or straightening that right leg out and crossing lower on your shin towards your ankle. We're starting to get nice and tall. Actively opening that left hip. One more breath here. And exhale, lowering that chest down towards your legs. One more deep breath. And exhale, lifting that chest up, uncrossing those legs. We're going to end with a few standing stretches next. So I want everyone to stand up, and we're going to move to either the side of our chair or back behind our chair. We are going to be holding on to the back of the chair just for a little bit of balance. We're going to start with our right leg in front, stepping back with our left leg. We're going into a mini lunge stance. So right leg is bent, left leg is straight in the back. From here, we're going to press those hips as far forward as we can, opening up that left hip flexor, chest is upright. Once we've gone as far as we can, we're going to slowly straighten that right leg in front, and then lowering that chest down, we're reaching towards the ground until we feel a nice stretch down the back of our leg. Once we've gone as low as we can here, we're going to lift that chest back up and repeat, bending our right leg, pressing those hips forward, opening that hip, and exhale, straighten, lowering that chest, reaching down towards the ground. Let's do 2 more here. Slowly transitioning from our hip flexor stretch to our hamstring stretch. Last one. Lifting that chest back up. We're going to bring both legs in. And then we're going to step back with that right leg. Same thing. Switching sides. Pressing those hips forward. Chest is up. Back leg is straight. Straightening that front leg. And then reaching down towards the ground. We're going to do 4 to this side as well. Trying to get a little bit more range of motion with each repetition here. Last one here. Once your chest is up, bringing those feet together, and then if you aren't already at the back of your chair, I want everyone to move behind. So we have both hands on the back of our chair now. From here, we're going to walk our feet out, back behind us, dropping that chest down towards the ground. Keeping a slight knee bend in those knees. We're opening up those shoulders, lowering that chest towards the ground. One more breath here. And then I want you to exhale, rounding that back, tucking our chin to our chest, tucking our tailbone under, gonna hold here for just 3 breaths. Keeping this rounded position, we're gonna start to slowly walk our feet in. As we walk our feet in, we slowly lift up to our full standing position. And that is all the stretches I have for you all today. Thank you so much for joining our stretch break. My name's Amber. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and see you next time.